welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you want to know why I'm late, it's because I broke the printer and I was trying to spend the time fixing it, but I think it may be broken beyond repair. That's what I get for buying a printer under Mercury retrograde. I know better, don't I? But I did it anyway. Well, I called the print shop to see if they could fix it, and they're like, nah, it would cost too much money. Throw it out. I just bought it. I don't know if I could get somebody to fix it. I don't know. I'm going to ask, some people and see if anybody knows how to fix it. It's like the clip where the printer ink goes in came off. Leo for today. Leo for today. May have choices and options that come in around social activity. You could also be planning travel. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Not bad. Jay, May, Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race. Now the Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with, but there is communication coming in. And although it may be slow, things are moving forward before the end of the summer. You may see one another. Sarah, A, the Pisces, current feelings for our situation. Same. Feels like you're sitting around waiting on him. Not much is changing around the situation, and he's kind of... like he's feeling like you're waiting for him to do something. He thinks that you're waiting on him to reach out or make you promises or something of that nature. And he's a little detached right now. He's got other things happening. Or his focus is elsewhere, so he's not really spending a whole lot of time thinking about things. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Don't be afraid to set boundaries if somebody is overstepping. May have choices and options around social activity. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could end up being successful and bringing in happiness. Alpha, General. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may have a new beginning around work, school, or business that could be bringing in more money. Finances are improving. A new journey begins. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. And with the Fool, you may have something like out of the blue, fun and exciting happen. By Soul, Andrew and I hang out after class. That could happen. That may happen. Yeah, you have a good shot at it. Like, I think you can make it happen pretty easy if you pursue it. Peach, General. Why are you looking at me? I'm not doing it. Peach, you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius. Could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Negativity moves into the past. Life moves forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, explore your options leads to success. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sagittarius comes up the strongest, but you also have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition and explore your options could lead you to success around love. Dee Dee for tomorrow, Saturday. You might reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward with cause for celebration. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mihak General. Mihak General. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You have life changes for you for the better quickly. And you have life coming into balance. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be feeling undecided about something. If so, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Money comes in and finances may be improving. Kai, love. Kai, love. When it comes to love, be clear about what it is that you want and need, and your love life moves forward. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship may be functioning well. You do have romance coming in and things look grounded. If you're not with anyone, new energy comes in that may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, for a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. You're making decisions that are bringing life back into balance, and life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Hi, Mel. Now, does anybody know if the little clip that holds the ink in the printer breaks off? Could you fix that? Because I tried for like an hour to fix it and I couldn't fix it. But I feel like there's some way that I may be able to take that part out. But has anyone ever been in that sitch? I really want to fix it. Stacy for today. You have a new journey that may begin around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling a little bit more financially secure, life moves forward. Something nice can happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Stacy for the weekend. You might have choices and options around social activity. New beginnings are on the horizon, and things should function well this weekend, especially if you have anything work or business related. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and negativity moves into the past. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not a bad weekend. Live general for the next 2 weeks. Anxiety eases when money comes in or finances improve. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and with the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, or more of it. You're maybe thinking about planning travel, and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Making decisions that push life forward. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, Mel, you know how when you press it in, there's like that little clip that holds it in? That clip came off, and it looks like it has two little things that clip into like holes, but I can't see the holes. And I can't get that little clip back in. It's really upsetting me. All about Maine for the weekend. May feel relief around a disappointment healing this weekend, and areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Personal relationships should be functioning better, and also business relationships if you happen to work on the weekends. You have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is moving forward, and you may be planning travel. You also may have a Leo here. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Your luck is about to change for the better. Maybe not just this weekend, maybe over the course of the month. Summer, love. When it comes to love, you've got, Exploring your options leads to success, but slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't rush into anything right now. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have an Aquarius. You may have a Virgo. Happiness comes in when you don't rush into anything. Take your time, explore your options, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Life is moving forward. Cosmic career at GS. Things look good. You should be feeling like ready for life to move forward. More money may be coming in. Anxiety is easing, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward towards greener pastures, and negativity is moving into the past. Greetings, Jocelyn, love. When it comes to love, slow and steady wins the race, but your luck changes for the better. If you're currently with someone right now, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, could be coming in with a Taurus or a Sagittarius. Exploring your options leads to success with choices and options. Don't make any decisions until you're ready, and explore your options. Not bad, not bad. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you may find yourself in a well-functioning one before the end of this year. Bella, how did I do with the job interview yesterday? Looks like you did very well. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, you came off secure, confident, and ambitious, like you were listening to your intuition, that you're a leader, smart, intelligent, and successful. Also, in work, easy to do. Also, is the work easy to do if I get the job? Yeah, you'll be fine if you get the job, and you got a good shot at getting it. Let's see what happens with that. That would be a relief. Martisha, General. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and negativity is moving into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be planning travel, and cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Mega love. Mega love. When it comes to love, you've got walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Making a decision to move forward. You're ready for it, and with perseverance, life is moving forward. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're feeling undecided about something, it's okay. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. But the Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, and life is moving forward for you. If you're currently with someone, don't bring the past into the future. Leave the past in the past, and your current relationship should move forward. Mary, anything good coming my way? A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a wish comes true. You could be planning travel. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. You may have choices and options around social activity that brings in cause for celebration. And paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Nat, will DV pay me back? Yes. This person has every intention to pay you back, although it may take time. Their intentions are to pay you back. Michelle, General, for next week. Next week, you have money coming in, and finances may be improving. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may be feeling like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Jamila, should I do the D or the Volt for school? It's really like a free will. It's free will. But if I had to choose one over the other, I would go with the D one. It comes up a little stronger. Lydia, surprised me any offers. What zodiac sign most likely? Good offers coming in. Earth comes in the strongest, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it might be a Taurus. Then you also have a Capricorn, somebody from the past returning. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. And an Aries. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Not too bad. Not bad. I think that there may be new energy coming in. I'm not sure if that Aries is new. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and expressing your wants and needs may help the situation or relationship strengthen and move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. You may have communication coming in or picking up. You may be planning travel, and you should be spending time together between now and the end of this summer. Tanya, general for the next 48. You might be feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you have choices and options coming in around social activity. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures, and areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. You have money coming in. Finances may be improving. That's not bad. Never bad when finances improve. Liz, general for today. Liz, general for today. Perseverance pays off. You have the Empress bringing in love and money or more of it, and you might be planning travel. You have the world at your feet. Could be spending time with a Pisces, a Taurus, or an Aries. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Virta, general. Virta, general. Negativity moves into the past and success comes in around life moving forward. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. You have money coming in. Finances may be improving with good luck around work, school, or business. The hard work that you put in does not go unnoticed. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Next 48 hours for Sunny. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Or Sunny. Sunny may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. With the Magician, this person has the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is moving forward, not backwards. Evie, general for the next couple of weeks. Cause for celebration comes in around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something. Listen to your intuition, and the disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be producing extra money long term, but then you also may have a well-balanced, well-functioning new job opportunity coming in. Your luck is about to change for the better. More money is coming in. Finances are improving. Not bad. Migu for the next 24. Migu for the next 24. You might have a new journey that begins. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race. But with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be planning travel, and you may also be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Liz, love. When it comes to love, explore your options and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You've got water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Teamwork is favored or compromise is favored, but if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life comes into balance and romance is heating up this month. But explore your options, especially if you're not in a committed relationship. I lost my spot now. What a dope. Hang on. Hang on. I did that one. Ruchi next in love. I think that's where I am. Ruchi next in love. When it comes to love, you do have the Empress bringing in love and money and commitment here, but you have choices and options. So don't make any decisions until you're ready. Perseverance pays off. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly a Sagittarius. Happiness comes in around love when you explore your options, and you might feel relief around life moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Back here is getting tired. I think it's sore because of something that some exercise I was doing. Anyway. Devin, do you see the doctors telling me bad news about my health, sexual health when I go to the clinic? Yes, the donations have increased to $3, but I'm going to answer this. I don't see bad news. No, whatever it is, it looks like it could be worked out, or there may be treatment or help or something. It'll be okay. Big picture, it'll be okay. Tanya, love coming in. Love coming in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you have happiness around fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly Gemini. New beginnings on the horizon is even possible with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe new energy is coming in, and that would be good to kind of mix things up a bit. Explore your options will lead you to success. You do have choices and options, and you should, if something's not working, you can walk away from it. Don't feel stuck. Bella, will I be able to pick up my meds on Tuesday? Yes, you should be able to. Oh, thank you, Tanya. That was okay. I know it's not an easy, it's like you get so used to doing something and then all of a sudden it changes. It's like we can't remember. I get it. I'm going to be doing a benefit live stream soon. I'll advertise it. And I'm going to send the donations. And I'm thinking I'm going to do those for 5 because I'm trying to raise money for someone. If you want, I put the Cash App on my community page. If you don't want, if you're going to, if you want to make like a $1 donation, you can right to the Cash App. Do you know what I'm saying? If people are like, I don't need to ask a question, I'll just donate $2. Whatever it is, every dollar adds up. So. But I'm not sure when I'm going to do that one. Tonight or tomorrow. energy, there's a guy who is kind of scaring me, and he's always blocks my way and says insensitive things because I refuse to engage in conversation. He called me emotionless. Too bad for him. He's sour grapes is what he is. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and she goes, I remember looking back on my life a few years ago. She goes, I feel like I was the coldest person in the world. She's like, I felt like I had no emotions. Starfall, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and although it may be slow and steady wins the race, life moves forward. Anything that's out of balance or disappointing needs to move into the past in order for success to come in. And then you may have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and life moves forward. Emily for the weekend with Soha. Things look a little bit out of balance or mildly disappointing. It depends what you planned for the weekend. I don't see all that much happening here. Things look a little slow. You have the Knight of Pentacles. The star is in reverse, which can indicate like feeling discouraged or insecure, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything terrible is happening. I don't see anything terrible happening. It just may be that not all that much is happening, or you could be feeling a little disappointed. Kimon, General. You've got life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may be feeling like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and negativity moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Christian, General. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Money comes in, finances improve. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel a little bit more financially secure, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Magician's heart, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Anything that you're feeling undecided about, it's okay to take time before you make the decision. But anything that's not functioning well, or misaligned, or disharmonious, or whatever, or lack of energy, it's best suited to move into the past. And then new beginnings could be on the horizon, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Shah, boyfriend Jay's current feelings and next actions for me. May think that overall you're a nice person, you're loyal, sincere, and compassionate. There could be communication that comes in, but this relationship reads like it's very disconnected, or that there is not much happening between the two of you, or that you're no longer on the same page. I would have a conversation with him about where you stand in the relationship, because it looks like disconnected. Liz, general between me and Pisces. Hi, Zara. General between me and Pisces. Not bad. You have communication either coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Fool is in reverse. Something may get revealed that could need to be dealt with. but slow and steady wins the race. Things are a little bit out of balance between the two of you, but you have a wish that comes true and the world is at your feet. So you may see somewhat of an improvement on the horizon. Not too bad. Netta, love for August. Love for August looks a little slow and maybe a little bit out of balance. Nothing terrible is happening. It just may be that nothing is happening. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship may be average. But otherwise, if you're not with anyone, things look a little slow and you may be taking some time for yourself, which is fine. Macy, can I have a general for the day? General for the day. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Finances may be improving. Pumpkin, why are Johnny's feelings and intentions towards me? I feel she is hiding something. I can't answer for what people are hiding, because people are allowed to hide things and people are hiding a lot. So there's a lot that's unknown. It's like saying, teach me what I don't know. Well, you don't know a lot of things. So I can't answer for what's being hidden. I can say that this person has respect for you as a person, may find you to be a loyal friend, may find you to be somebody who is well-balanced, trustworthy, and down to earth. Maggie, love for September. You're no longer holding yourself back, and exploring your options could lead you to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, which may open new doors. You have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, with choices and options. You may also have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. D for today. You have a new journey that may begin, a wish comes true, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you'll figure it out. R. Lopez, raise next actions towards me after we spoke this morning. There could be communication that comes in through text sometime between now and the end of the weekend. Lockster, I figured out they added the house again on the market, but increased it by nearly $200,000. Will I be able to buy a lender home with their own lender within 3 months? I think you could make that happen. Yeah, I think you could probably make that happen pretty easily. The donations have gone up to $3. I'm going to honor these, but just so you know for next time. Yelra, would T, the Scorpio, say yes if I invite him out to the beach tonight or this weekend? Got a 70% chance, yes, I would try it. Ah, cancel. Tiffany, General. No, that's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know it's going to take a minute. Oh, and I also didn't change it on the thing like a jackass. I have to go in and change it permanently. I'll do that later. Tiffany, General. You may have an air sign around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and life may change you for the better quickly. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. AA, work for today. Work for today. It's okay. You may be feeling a little slow, but your luck is changing for the better, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You may get good news that you've been waiting on, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. It's an okay day. Tanya, for the next 48. You have the world at your feet, and anxiety is easing and moving into the past. A new journey may begin. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius. You may hear from that Capricorn. He shows up all the time. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Queen City, love for next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Happiness comes in around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a Pisces or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be thinking about planning like a road trip or a quick trip somewhere. Probably a road trip. And Lourdes, will the books I'm working on now have any future positive impact on my candidacy for school director? Am I wasting a bunch of money? I'm wasting a bunch of money, but will it be useful? I think it's going to be helpful, yeah. Plus, it could open a new door elsewhere, too. I don't know if you're writing books, you may continue to write books. You may write books for somebody. You may work with someone because there's teamwork around it. So even though it might not, you may not see immediate success around it, big picture is it could lead you down other roads. Stephanie, financials. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business brings in success. Investing time and hard work in a side business, side project, side hustle could also be bringing in extra money. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. If you get a hunch or an idea for something, it may be worth pursuing because it may be successful big picture. Tamana, will I be traveling overseas to attend the wedding at the end of August? I think you will. I think you will. It's like kind of, it's like things are stagnant. There may be a reason why there's no decision being made that may be beyond your control. Things are stagnant, but at the last minute, something may change. Stephanie with the F next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business and may be bringing in some more money and financial stability. You have choices and options coming in around career, and you may be spending time with a Libra. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward. Evie, my sister went for an interview today for a solicitor firm. Will she be successful? She has potential to be successful. Yeah, let's see what happens with that. Red, why were the women jealous of me last night? May find you to be somebody who is strong, independent, hardworking, successful, and confident. May feel like you're not looking to impress anyone. You just are who you are, and that's something that they don't feel they have within themselves. They may be insecure and feel like you're not, like you're secure in who you are, and that makes them a little bit envious. Too bad for them. And Mortis, I did. Timona, I did. So Maya, will I gain success in convincing my brother-in-law, SP, for couples counseling? He is stubborn. You know, you could be successful. The fear here around it is, like, you may get him to go there, but you can't make him. It's like you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. So he may not put the effort in that he needs to put the effort into. But you may get him to go. So let's see what happens. Tanya, you did my question earlier? Oh, that's okay. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I forgot. New love, general. New love, general. You have slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life moves forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Something may happen tomorrow that makes you happy. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Slow and steady wins the race, and you might feel like things have weakened or things are a little stagnant, like the Eight of Swords, like not much is happening, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Cinnamon for the rest of the day for me. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life begins to move forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have money coming in, and that may be making you feel a little bit more financially secure. You may have choices and options around social activity. Make sure you take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Red, why don't I have women friends? Am I weird? I don't have a lot of female friends either. You're not weird. You're not weird. It just, there may be a couple of things going on. It could be like the stage of life that you're in. Like you may be in different places. It also could be that you don't click with a lot of women. I feel like I don't either, because I feel like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, sometimes it's easier, just easier to get along with men. Like women could be a little bit more difficult and they can get upset over everything, whereas nothing really bothers men. Like when you're friends, you know, like if you cancel plans or you have to redo something, like they don't really care. They may be easier to get along with or less drama. But, I mean, you do have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and choices and options. There could be new friends coming in. But it doesn't really look like you're missing out, or like you're feeling like you're left out or missing out on anything right now. Red, will I have any issues with kids' school? I don't see any issues right now, but you know how kids in school are. So I can't tell you there's never going to be any issues, because there probably will be at some point. But right now I don't see anything. The kids are... Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. They have success coming in around love, although it may be slow and steady wins the race. If they're currently with someone, current relationship looks like it's functioning pretty well. If they're not with anyone, they have a Cancer or a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings on the horizon, and things move forward slowly. They seem to be a little bit like lazy when it comes to love. Michelle, love for this month. Fool is in reverse, which means something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with if you're currently in a relationship. Things are a little slow. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, leads you to success. If you're not with anyone, it's still a little slow and steady wins the race. And maybe then not all that much is happening, although you could have new opportunities coming in with an Aries or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success, but it looks a little bit like a slow month. Miss Billy, why is Scorpio not making a decision around who he wants to be with? He doesn't feel he has to. So it's like for a man to have multiple people interested in him and like trying to make something happen, it's a huge ego thing. So he doesn't feel like he has to make any decisions. He's kind of going along with whatever works for him in the moment. And it really is up to the two other parties to make a decision for themselves in their own best interest. Both of these people that may be waiting on his decision, it's like you're giving your power, like the people are giving their power to him. They're making themselves a choice or an option to him, and they're not choosing themselves. So he's not going to make a decision because he doesn't have to. It could go on like this forever. And as long as he's getting away with it, he's going to get away with it. But for him, it's like his ego is pumped up because it's like everybody's chasing him. And the other two people are not getting what they want out of the situation. But they're never going to get what they want out of the situation because they're deciding to be in the situation. They have to make the decision to leave it. Lucinda, general money for August. General money for August. Okay, money's coming in, money's going out, you're paying your bills, you're focused, you're like on top of things. You might not have $1 million falling from the sky, but you're doing all right. Teresa, can you tell me about my new man? I'm a Leo. I need the person's name. Red, why is Tiffany still trying to pop up? There's a control aspect around the situation and also a guilt aspect. If you had an argument or a disagreement with this person, they may want to see it move into the past. It may be something that's kind of gnawing away at them on some level. Red, why Ryan is even trying to pop up. When will he leave? He's another one that may be feeling like things are a little bit upside down and maybe looking for a fresh start. Stick to your ground and set boundaries. If this person is bothering you, the stronger your boundaries are, the quicker he goes away. Probably before the end of the month, you could get rid of him. Anthony, do you see, will I apply petroleum-related subjects or construction-related subjects in grad school? Well, they both have a good opportunity, but petroleum looks a little stronger. Hi, Adonis. Susie, love reading. Love reading. Life moves forward around love when you're like clear about what you want, set boundaries, and explore your options. You could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Happiness comes in around love when you don't settle for less than you want or deserve. May have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? And does anybody have any idea how I could fix that thing in the printer? Probably not, right? You know, I knew I shouldn't have bought it. And the guy at the printer shop was like, they're cheap enough that you should just throw it out and get another one. But I just bought it. I don't want to throw it out. I'd rather not throw it out. The printer, I was changing the ink, right? And where the color ink goes, there's like a little thing that's like a clip that holds the cartridge in. It broke off, but it didn't break in half. It's intact with the two little things on the side. But I can't get it in. And I spent like an hour this morning. I mean, should I try to see if I can unscrew the printer and then I'm going to have to put it back together? I could record myself doing it though so I can watch it. Why do I do these things? Like, what is wrong with me? How did that happen? The ink is like a square cartridge. It's like maybe like that big, and you press it down and it kind of clicks under this clip. Well, that clip broke off. Not good. Why am I'm like a beast with things. Like, I break everything. Yeah, I'm not delicate. I'm not a delicate flower. Red, money now for the end, through the end of September. You might see an improvement. You have choices and options that come in. Happiness coming in around finances improving. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible. Teamwork is favored around money coming in, and finances are improving. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Not bad. Not bad. I know, like, why am I, like, I'm just not a good technological person. I'm just not. And I'm stubborn too, so I want to do it myself. But I did call. I'm like, do you fix computer printers? And the guy was like, only laser printers. And he's like, it's just not worth it to fix yours. It's going to cost you more to fix it than it is to just buy another one. It's not the answer I was looking for. It's not the answer I was looking for, man. Sorry, what action will Black Eagle take towards me? I haven't heard from him in 2 days. I think you're going to hear from him soon, though. Like maybe within the week, probably through text message or some kind of a message. Has anybody ever used Whatnot? I never used it, but one of my friends said that I could do live streams on there. So I may post my link if anybody's interested, even in just using the site. You know, I think you could buy all kinds of stuff. I think it's similar to like an eBay. I tried Google and they weren't helpful. They were telling me how to replace the ink. They weren't telling me how to fix that part. There's got to, I'm sure I'm not the only person in this world that has had this happen because it came out pretty easy. I wonder if my neighbor next door, I wonder if he knows. Maybe I'll see if I can find him, see if he's around. Like I feel like young boys may be smart about it. Oh, ChatGPT, I could try that. I'll try it. I'll try it. Thank you. Butterfly A for the weekend. I don't think I could return it. I don't think I could return it. Okay. For the weekend, you have a wish that comes true when you listen to your intuition. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances improve, and life comes into balance. Teresa, I'm asking about a new man. I haven't met him yet. Oh, okay. New love coming in. You may have choices and options that come in around romance that could lead you to a committed relationship, possibly with, well, maybe before the end of this year. If you explore your options, it leads you to success. You've got a new journey that begins. You're not looking back on the past, so it's probably new energy that could possibly be a Virgo. Listen to your intuition. You also have a Scorpio and a Cancer coming in. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Mel for the weekend. You may have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. I know the weekend is kind of odd, but you have financial security and relief around finances coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored, and you may be spending time with an earth sign. You also could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. B, do you see me meeting up with P anytime soon? I'm not convinced. Things look a little slow. Lucky, General. You have the world at your feet and life is beginning to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With choices and options around social activity, life is moving forward and you could be planning travel. You also may be spending time with a Libra or a Sagittarius. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life begins to move forward. I tried YouTube and I couldn't find anything. Aries Sun for the next 24. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the world at your feet, and areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to change for the better quickly. Could be spending time with the Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Donna's V's intentions towards me at the moment. Maybe looking for communication and romance to come in or heat up. Maybe looking to spend time together. Maybe looking for balance around the situation moving forward. And maybe looking for a little bit of love here. Pretty good. Pretty good. And you see here, I think I got ink on my finger there. I think that's what it is. I had no problem changing the black ink. It's the one, the color one that's on the right side. Not working. Could I use the printer with only one ink? No, I don't think I can, right? I'll have to Google that. I don't think I can. I think I tried to. Samantha, general for the rest of August. Life comes into balance. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Make sure you're taking time for self-care. And you could be planning travel. Andy, my relationship for the next 3 months. Who's the person that you're with? What's their name or their astrological sign? Good morning, Mountain. Ruben. Things look a little out of balance because you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So having a conversation about where the relationship is going or making sure that the two of you are on the same page may be a good idea, because somebody may be feeling stressed out or burdened around the situation. There's a little bit of anxiety. Nothing terrible is happening. It just may be two people that are not on the same page. And there may be a little distance between the two of you. Having a discussion about where things are going may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the connection. Oh, thank you, Nelia. Thank you, thank you. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain, so my doctor never answered my last response to her, and I'm very concerned that she's going to want me to find another primary doctor. I'm confused because I don't feel like I have been a bully towards the staff. I don't think that you've been a bully either, but the way that it's reading is like they feel like either they can't help you or they don't think that anything is seriously wrong, so maybe somebody else can. I think that they are going to want you to find somebody else or at least get another opinion. It doesn't look like they have great concern around whatever is going on. Like they're taking it very lightly, or like everything is okay, or everything will be fine, or this happens, or it's something that may be around age and stage of your life. Yeah, I would go for another opinion, just regardless, even if you don't change doctors. But just go to an urgent care or somebody that can maybe give you a second opinion. Eminem, I answered for you already. Miss Parker, I would like to know if my boyfriend is cheating on me. I'm a Capricorn. He is a Cancer. Has this person cheated on you before? Because the way that it reads is like this person may always have people around them. Yeah. Like they may pray, like they may like swear that there's nobody else around them, but they do have people around them. Yeah, it may be more than one person too. Man, I just wanted to figure out how to solve the medical issues. I've been to the ER and she's been a great doctor for years, but the last year they've been so dismissive. I know, that's why I think it would be a good idea to find somebody else. Somebody else may be able to figure out what the problem is. And I agree with you. Like, if you're feeling like there's something wrong, it should be taken seriously, not just written off like it's no big deal. That's why I think it's a good idea to get another opinion. You don't have to switch doctors, but at least having somebody else tell you, like, hey, you know, I'm feeling X, Y, and Z. This is what's happening. I don't think something is right. I feel like you need to advocate for yourself a little bit, but it's, you know, it's like if this doctor isn't willing to help, you're not going to be able to make them help. You may just have to go find somebody else. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Nelia. Thank you, thank you. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Tanya, oh, Ed wrote it in his bullshit again. Now Malcolm Jamal Warner was murdered by demons in his church. Oh my God. I mean, come on. He drowned. I mean, where do we have any evidence that he was doing anything that would send demons after him? I mean, I haven't even heard about him since he left the Cosby Show. Yeah. Just don't answer. When he does shit like that, don't answer him. Don't answer him. It's ridiculous. Luna, love. When it comes to love, life changes for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries and explore your options. If you're not with anyone right now, you may have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you could have a new journey that begins. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Oh, the donations went up to $3. I'm not sure what that is in euro, but let me just check. Maybe it is. Wait a second. Now I'm confused. $1 is, oh, it's closer than I thought. I thought euro was much more. It's 1.15 to every American dollars, or it's 1.15 American dollars to 1 euro. Anyway. That's okay. It's okay. It's new. We just started this. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Now, and this doctor was really good at the beginning, and I think it's because I don't buy supplements from them. I mean, it's always about making fucking money, right? Get me pissed off. I don't make money outside my insurance, and I'm limited to where I can go by insurance coverage, yeah. Negativity moves into the past. Exploring your options could lead to success. Like, I don't think anything is seriously wrong, but I wouldn't sit on it. I would see if you can have somebody give you their opinion. I mean, we don't have doctors here. I mean, as far as I know, that don't, like, my doctor's never tried to sell me supplements. I was just talking to my friend the other day about doctors. Like, she was saying her cholesterol's been pretty high, and she's never had a doctor suggest she go on medication, and her sister's cholesterol was up just a little bit, and they put her on medication, and she was like, why are they putting you on medication? It's not even that high. Because I guess they make money. I don't know. Like, I'm very skeptical. The older I get, the more I don't trust anything. Anyone, anything. Get another opinion. If something's not sitting right with you, go to urgent care, although I don't feel like they're that great either. But explore your options. I mean, that's so ridiculous. Like, I'm going to treat you better because you buy vitamin C from me? I mean, come on. Come on. Luna, work for the next 3 weeks. Work is okay. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news around work. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. More money comes in. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, the universe must be testing me. It's like he wants to be important. Yeah, but that's not a way to be important. Like, we have different beliefs, you know? Like, I have a friend that has some beliefs that I don't really believe in, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, do I think it could be possible? I think anything is possible, but it doesn't really resonate with me, so I'm, you know, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, you know, okay, well, we'll see what happens. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. Everyone has the right to have their own opinion, but you know, like this constant nonsense. It's like he wants to talk to you. He should do something else. Like talk about something that you have in common, or a series that you like to watch, or a movie that you enjoyed. We don't need to talk about demons killing people. I mean, we really don't. We really don't need to discuss that. We have enough problems here. Harmony, will I pass the online job test and get an offer? Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. Oh, that one was short too. I thought 27 cents. 20, oh, would make it $2, right? Not 3. 27 cents would be a little over $2. Okay, the short payments can always make up the difference. You don't have to send it separate. You could do it with your next super chat if you want. Donation is a little short, yeah. Let me see, 27 cents. So that would be, oh my goodness, and I hit the wrong thing. 216. So it's like 85 cents short, or 86 cents short. Susie T, the Capricorn, and I will things pick up. Oh, I skipped it. Yeah, I didn't do this one yet. Things will pick up, but it still looks slow. But you're going to hear from him soon and probably see him soon. But then it's like, it slows down again. Like it picks up and then it slows down. It seems to be a little on the slow side overall. All right, now where was I? I did Lolly. When am I getting a new job? There is potential for you to get a new job within the next 8 weeks. Essence for the next 3. Life changes for you for the better quickly. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be feeling like laying down the law, setting boundaries serves you well. And you could have some money coming in. Not bad, not bad. Now my BP was high enough that I could get anxiety and text headaches and nausea from it. From what I've read, that's hypertensive. Yeah, yeah. Taurus, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and happiness comes in around finances improving. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Devin, do you see any love interest when I go on my trip next week? Possibly a Virgo. Possibly a Virgo. you should make a membership that includes so many readings per month in membership. Like make it another tier. I got to think about that. That may be a good idea. I'll think about it. See how I can do that. Amu, love and romance coming in. You've got romance coming in, but you might need to cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's stuck or stagnant may need to move into the past. And then a new fire sign comes in before the end of the year. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready and life begins to move forward. You've got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in, and possibly a Cancer. Tanya, I called him out on his text. Where did your church get their sources from since you know so much? He said his members know people who know people. Oh, yeah, they know nothing, right? Somebody made it up. Harmony, can I know, please, when can I know the results of the job test? Will I be working with that company? You may wind up finding out something within the next 3 weeks. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. I think you could be working for that company. You have the world at your feet, and exploring your options could lead to success. So I wouldn't stop looking right now because something else may fall into your lap. But if for some reason it doesn't, you should get this one. You've got new opportunities around things moving forward. The world is at your feet with a new journey that begins. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tanya, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's fucking annoying. YP, what is coming in for S&M for the rest of August? I don't see all that much happening. Things are looking slow, and it looks like two people that may be moving in different directions. It could be that one person is looking for more than the other person is willing to give, or one person may be holding on to something that's just not available anymore. But I don't see all that much happening around these two. Nelia, no, I didn't do yours. What was yours for? I don't think I did yours. Rip and Deep, general for tomorrow and the day after. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Tiba, why isn't YouTube pushing my last 2 videos? Possibly shadow banned or something. You know, I don't get it. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't know that they're shadow banned, but I don't know. You know, I've been working so hard with Avery's channel, and I can't figure it out for myself either. She had 2 videos last week that were not anything special. One got 35,000 views. The other got 24,000. Why? I have no idea. One didn't even have a title. It was just the date, August 2nd. So then I thought, well, maybe it's the date and the time. So the next day on August 3rd, I released one at 10 o'clock at night. So I don't know. You know, somebody said to me, if somebody watches your video that has a big following, if they click on your video, then that may put it in the news feed of other people, like their followers. So if, say, somebody's got 100,000 viewers, they watch your video, it may come up in those 100,000 people's feeds. But if you have just regular people that don't have channels, maybe that's why. And I was like, maybe that's a point, because there seems to be no rhyme or reason why some videos do really well and some don't. The other thing I noticed is if I space out releasing them, they do better than if I do them back to back. Like if I do one at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, one at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, one at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they do better than me just releasing 3 at once. And it doesn't seem to matter if I do more than 3 in one day on the shorts. But I do think that the shorts will affect me here on this channel if I release them too much here. Like I think it will not send out the notifications for my live. So figure it out. I don't know. I can't figure it out myself. And I've asked a lot of people, but it looks like slow and steady wins the race. Things are out of balance. Like perseverance pays off and you're no longer holding yourself back. I don't know. What I even did once is a video that didn't do well. I unlisted it and I re-released it at another point and it did better. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know, like they say, oh, the thumbnail. Well, in the thumbnail for the video that did 35,000 views, it was not a good thumbnail. It was nothing. I think it was just Avery standing there. So freaking annoying. Nelia, general reading. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With new beginnings on the horizon, life moves forward. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. You could also be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Now I'm afraid to be honest with TP because I feel like she's using me. Would you look to see if that's what is going on? No, I don't really think she's using you. I think like if you disappeared or you weren't there, I think she would miss you and she would try to get you to come back. But it's like she takes you for granted and she's feeling a little resentful about something. But I don't think that she's really using you. Ask Rosie, when will I hear from VW? Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. I'd probably hear from this person before the end of the month. T-Ven, I know I'm in the same position. I'm in the same position. Oh, you can't do shorts and regular videos on the same channel. I mean, why are they making it so difficult? TR, when is text or call from AA? Maybe before the end of this month. I just started posting on TikTok. I'm trying to separate me from Avery on TikTok. So she has her own page and I have my own page. Yeah. And then Whatnot. I'm going to start on Whatnot because you can do tarot readings and I think it's kind of small and it's going to grow. So let's see what happens with that. I'll post that link on my channel. Now, and why does Ev treat me distant? Like she used to be more interactive with me and I feel like she doesn't want my membership or something. Moon is in reverse. Something will get revealed that could need to be dealt with that may make more sense. Overall, this person, I don't know what the relationship is, feels like overwhelmed, negative, exhausted, and tired, and that doesn't have anything to do with you. That just may be the way that they're feeling, and it's being reflected in, like, you're picking it up and other people too maybe feeling the same way. That's why with that moon in reverse, more may get revealed that makes sense. Tanya, I see. That's why he gave me all the water, so I need to swallow his shit. Samantha, oh, there. Yes, it is HP. It's HP 61,000. What do I do? Take it back to Best Buy? I'll see. I'll call them and see what they say. Now, and I have subbed and unsubbed to your channel several times, and it never goes to the front of my list. I have no idea. Other people have said too that they don't get it, and my dad always gets it the day after. Why? We don't know. He's like, oh, I saw your video. You were wearing the green wig today. I'm like, no, that was last night. He's like, well, it came up on my page today. I'm like, I don't know why that happens. I don't know why. Maybe it's my language. Maybe I have to stop saying bad words. And then sometimes, like, I watch people that I'm not even subscribed to, and their shit shows up on my page constantly. And I'm not even subscribed to them. I don't get it. I just have no idea. I don't know. Let's see how Avery's channel is doing. See, since I've been posting a lot of shorts, her channel's picked up a lot of people in like the last week. She's gone up about 150 people since last week. Like 2 hours ago, I released one. It got 799 views. That's pretty good. But, I mean, if you look at that spike there, how come that it spiked like that there? I mean, the videos were nothing. Here, Avery is trying to psych herself up to do the spin. The thumbnail isn't even good. I mean, she's just standing on the ice. And then this is the one from the second. It got 26.5 thousand. And it's nothing special. It does seem to be that the shorter shorts do better. The ones that are like 15 seconds, they seem to do better than the ones that are like closer to a minute. We can't even watch a minute. That's where our attention span has gone. Great. Great. Most of her videos get around 1,500. But I'm in the same situation because she's got 31 valid public hours in the last 365 days, but she needs 3,000. And every day, if I don't get them up, if I don't get them up more, like today, then last August 8th, she's going to wind up losing. And it's ridiculous. She's got 122,000 public shorts, but she needs 10 million. I mean, what are we doing here? Why are we making it so impossible? If we make money, YouTube, you make money. So could you monetize us? Why are we making it impossible? Stupid ass. As Lila, general reading. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. You may be planning a new venture. You could also be planning travel. Perseverance pays off and life comes into balance. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Sarah, for me, your community page posts show late. When if I check others, they show up within minutes. Yeah, see, I don't get it. I don't get it. How do I do readings? I pull usually an odd number of cards, depending on the question. It could be between 3 cards and 9 cards. And then if I don't feel like I have the answer, I'll pull another 2 cards to keep it odd. Learning to breathe. What's coming in next in my love life? New beginnings with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A new journey begins and the hard work that you put in pays off and comes back to you. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Probably new energy that's coming in. Natasha, is it favorable for me to apply for academic coach position at another school? Yeah, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't kind of like branch out a little, explore your options, see what's out there. I don't get 50 views on my shorts on this channel. My ice skating ones will. The ice skating ones, which I don't post them that often, but when I do, they'll get like 1,500 views. But if I do tarot reading on here, like a pick card thing, I'll get 35 views, 22 views. Oh, thank you, Mountain. My dad puts Avery's channel on the TV and watches them on the TV. And they'll just run one right after the other. And then my dad's friends watch. He's got a couple of friends that come over and paint with him on Saturday, and those guys follow her too. Odd numbers because odd numbers are in motion, the even numbers are stagnant. So I learned that in yoga. Like, we usually do things, except if you take a Bikram class, everything is done twice. But Bikram is like, I don't know. I feel like it's not, it's obviously it's real yoga, but I feel like it's not real yoga. um, yeah. But like if you do chair, you usually do 3 chairs. If you do sun salutations, we always did them in odd numbers, 3 sun salutations, 5 sun salutations. Very rarely would you do anything an odd number. I mean, an even number, because it's stagnant, keeping things in motion. Or the even. Oh yeah, yeah. I learned that in yoga. That was a yoga thing. Oh, Avery ate all her lunch. Good. They had yoga in school today. They also had a Halloween party, which was really cute. Tanya, I'm laughing, but seriously, sometimes when he would be talking in my head, I would be saying, this is some bullshit. Pavlik, career reading. Exploring your options around your career can push things forward through, like successfully, but you might have an option that comes in before the end of this year that may be bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored, and a little more financial stability is on the way. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Essence, I'm going to tour this apartment tomorrow. They have a sweet deal of $500 off and up to 2 months free. Would it be something I could possibly move into this month or soon, like impulsive? Yeah, it is possible. Yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know. It's kind of ringing a little too good to be true, but let's see what happens. Essence, love for the next 5 months. You could have love offers coming in. You may have more than one. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you have another Sagittarius. New energy is coming in between now and the end of the year. A wish could come true. Not bad. Yesenia, will my results from my blood work come back? Good. I think that you'll be fine. Yeah. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? I'm doing Lionsgate tonight, and I'm doing them right through the 12th. It's at the same time as the new moon. Lioness, anything that Tarot wants me to know. Listen to your intuition, and if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Yes, Lioness, I got yours. Kagyayani, 888 portal blessings for me. Disappointments heal and move into the past with choices and options around social activity. Exploring your options around social activity leads to success, and life is moving forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Butterfly for today. Listen to your intuition, and perseverance pays off. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You have cause for celebration that comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Is there anybody else here I have an answer for? Alrighty. Thank you all very much. I will see you guys tonight. Have a nice day. Thank you all very much for being here.